welcome back to today's video. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Sarah. We are doing our little weekly weekend vlog. I don't even want to call it a series. I feel like it's the only shit I like to film, and I love it. I genuinely have so much fun filming these videos just because I feel like we're just hanging out. We're gonna go out and just get shit done, but also just vibe. You know what I mean? Anyway, what are we up to right now? I'm right now heading to the gym. I'm so sorry right now for how bumpy this road is. This road has so much fucking construction going on it, and it pisses me off. It really does. I'm glad at some point the roads are gonna be like not bumpy. I think they're gonna lay down like a layer, like a fresh road. Does that make sense? So it's like not bumpy. I don't know, but I apologize. I think we're getting through the thick of it, the bumpiness of it. But anyway, welcome back to today's video. I haven't really done much all day. I'm not gonna lie. I have been at home, I don't want to say necessarily bed rotting or even couch rotting. I've genuinely been working on my vlog, which, oh my god, if you guys watched some of it, I apologize. Sorry, my voice, I swallowed something. Anyway, I apologize in advance so bad about that vlog. I didn't realize, so when I uploaded it, it said it was an hour and 50 minutes long, which I was like, cool, love that. We have a long ass vlog for people to sit and to listen to me yap, and I genuinely love that, but I didn't question why it was an hour and 53, which I don't know why. I think it's just in my head, I was like, I yap a lot, so like just makes sense that it's that long. But it didn't, no red freaking, what is it? No ringing, no bells went off in my head being like, girl, you should go back and maybe check why it's that long. So I posted it, whatever. And then my sister, thank God I have a sister that watches my content, she texted, or we were on FaceTime or something, and she's like, Sarah, the vlog's great, but there's parts of it where it literally double and pasted it. And I was like, wait, what? I literally had to do a double take. I go, what do you... And then it clicked. I was like, oh my fucking God, that's why it was an hour and 50 fucking minutes long. Of course that's why it's that long, because I remember when I was editing it, I was like, this has to be like an hour long at least. But when I saw it was that long, I was so annoyed, y'all. But, so I had to take the video down, delete it. I had to go back, re-edit it. I sat through a complete hour long this morning, re-watching the whole thing, just going through, making sure nothing was double, triple, fucking clipped. I don't know. It's uploaded now, and honestly, I'm very glad it did not take that long to upload, or not upload. It didn't take that long to export, which I was concerned, oh my God, the first time when I exported that, because it's fucking 2 hours long, it took at least 3 to 4 hours for it to export. Thank God this morning, it took maybe maximum 2 hours, which is on average how long it usually takes me for an hour long video. But oh my God, y'all, that took me through a lot, I won't lie. Like, that was a lot. I feel like I was working on the same vlog for I don't know how long, and it wasn't that long I had it done, but to go back and rewatch it all again, and anybody that edits shit and stuff, it's not fucking fun to listen to you talk over and over again. So I'm so fucking glad she's done, uploaded. And honestly, if there's any more mistakes in it that I did not catch, don't even tell me. I don't care. I really don't care. The vlog's as good as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna go back. I think it's fine. I didn't catch anything crazy, so anyway. God, that stressed me out. I was like, is she gonna bubble up over on me? Oh. These are my favorite drinkies to drink, the little sparkling ice ones. Love them. I like to get, actually, I don't even know if any of them have sugar in them. I think no, they do. This one says 0 sugar, but I always get the sparkling ice waters with 0 sugar, and preferably either, what are my favorite flavors in this mofo? I've been loving the peach nectarine ones, and I'm not really a fan of orange flavored things. even though that's not an orange, it's a peach, bitch. But I'm not really a fan of orangey colored drinks, I'm really not. But I do love this one, very good. I will say, I think my favorite sparkling ice drinks has to be lemon lime, or the lime ones, love those. Those are my go-to. Or like kiwi strawberry's alright. She's okay. I will always pick up like cherry limeade or just lemon or lime something. Love those ones. I love them from the gym too. Oh, they're one of those drinks that I'm like, oh, when I'm working out, I love to sip on them. They just give me a boost of energy. Sorry for the yapping, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. This is me. This is what you're gonna get. But anyway, we're going to the gym. We are pulling up. I'm really hoping it's not busy. I took so much of my morning being at home fixing my vlog, so I'm really, oh wow, wow, it's not looking that crazy. It looks busy. I just spat everywhere. I'm so sorry. I think you guys saw that. Did that go everywhere? Because that went everywhere in mine. Excuse me. Anyway, oh my god, I'm surprised the gym's not busy right now. Like, there's definitely some people here for sure, but it's not crazy. I definitely don't need to park over here, but I am, just so I can sit here and yap to you guys for a minute. Today, for the gym, I think I want to do, I don't really know. Today I plan on going in and doing a Stairmaster routine workout just to get some cardio in. The last 2 times I've gone in, my cardio that I usually have been doing is on the Stairmaster for at least 20 or more minutes if possible. But I start on level 1 and then I work my way up to, I thought it was level 7, but I think it's level 6 actually. Or it's 7, I don't really remember. It's level 6 or 7, and did I say the Stairmaster or did I say treadmill? I'm on the Stairmaster. I start on level 1, I work my way up to level 7, and I spend on each level 2 minutes, so it's like the workout is progressively getting harder and harder and faster. So if you guys haven't tried that, I try it. Tell me what level you can get to, because for me right now, my cardio on the Stairmaster is very weak compared to what it's been in the past. In the past, I've been on the Stairmaster and I've been able to go really intense, but I haven't been doing the Stairmaster for years. My form of cardio nowadays is just walking, running, and maybe a high intensity interval workout, and that's about it. So the Stairmaster is new for me, at least recently. It's not new in general, but it's new as of late. So I've been loving it. I'm waiting for that feeling of when I'm like, oh my god, I hate this. But even if that feeling comes, we're not going to stop, because I love myself a challenge. And the one thing about me is when something gets hard, I want to continue doing it until I get fucking good at it. And does anybody else do that? Like, you know your potential and you're like, I know I can do it. I don't know why. I challenge myself in that way as much as I can, and I love that feeling when you feel like you accomplish something or when you actually prove yourself wrong. So there's a bunch of kids walking by, and I'm not lying, I'm getting quite nervous. I don't even want to look in their face. I'm looking away. I'm gonna pretend. Actually, to be fair, this looks like a dash cam, so I don't know what the fuck did I just say? Anyway, we're gonna go into the gym and we're gonna definitely do that Stairmaster. And I'm questioning what workout lift I should do. I kind of want to do legs, but I'm gonna get really TMI, guys. I'm gonna get TMI for a second. I'm on my period. It's like day 2 or 3. I started on Monday and today's Wednesday, so it's day 3. It's day 3 of my period right now. And all day today, I don't know if it's because I ate that beef curry, which if you saw my last vlog, I talked about it. I meal prepped beef curry. She's so good. Oh my god, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to share the recipe with you guys, because this recipe, I think, I'm delusional, but I think it healed me and it helped me with no period pains, which I'm so grateful for. But I don't know if it was the beef curry that I ate this morning or something just with my period, but I had the worst poos ever. The worst. And I still right now feel like my tummy is a little bit like icky. So I don't want to do anything crazy that involves my butt, because I don't think my butt could handle it. Something like, I feel like right now in the next 30 minutes I have to take another poo. I don't know. I feel a little icky, so I don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? Have y'all done that? Like, go to the gym, you just have the worst tummy aches, and when you're at the gym, you don't want to do anything to make it worse. I'm at that point. I don't want to do anything to make it worse, so I'm kind of scared. But we are gonna work out. We're gonna do a Stairmaster routine, and I'm like, fuck. I love how I'm just sitting here questioning what I should do. Maybe I should just write it out. I love how I said that in the last vlog. Bitch, you write out all your workouts. I do, but today I wasn't really, I didn't have, well, I did have time. I'm fucking making excuses. I was at home, I could have sat and made a workout, but we didn't. We're here now, so we're gonna do it now. Better late than never. What is today? Did my brother text me? No, it's just a notification. September! Dang, it's September 10th. That's crazy. I feel like the first week of September flew by. That's crazy to me. Okay, September, oh, I should probably make sure my AirPods are charged. I do this every time I go into the gym, and then I'm like, my AirPods are dead. I wonder why, bitch, because you ain't fucking charge them. They're probably charged, no, it's red, the light's red, so maybe let's charge it. Let's charge it. September 10th. Definitely gonna do Stairmaster. I don't want to do the Stairmaster, but we're gonna do it because one about me right now is I'm challenging myself with as much cardio as I can, and also I've been doing this a lot lately. Like, whenever I do a workout for the day, whether it's a lift, whether it's a bar class, Pilates, I try my best to get in a second workout in the day. So I'll either go downstairs and like walk the treadmill at the apartment gym, and I'll walk on that for like an hour sometimes, or I'll go outside. Actually, I haven't been outside in a minute, but I try to. If I don't feel like doing the inside walk, I will do an outside walk. But yeah, no, I'm really loving this inside cardio in the gym because I feel like I don't have to go anywhere besides the gym to finish my workout. In the past, that's annoyed me, but right now I'm like loving in one space and getting both workouts of the day done. So we're gonna do it. Stairmaster, or do I want to do lower body? Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Well, I definitely did lower body last time. It's not busy here, so maybe I should do lower body and use the machines, etc. that I want to use, because it's usually when it's busy. Oh my god, wait, there's kids showing up at the gym. Oh, I need to get in there. It's about to start getting busy. Ugh. We're gonna definitely do the Stairmaster. I don't know what we're gonna do prior after that, but we're definitely doing the Stairmaster. I will update you guys later because I'm thinking too much. That was tiresome. I'm so hot right now. Holy fuck. Guys, so good. I'm so fucking tired though. Ugh, I just did a lot. So I ended up doing lower body. I did legs. So we did... I'll actually insert some clips. I took very shitty clips, so I apologize for how bad the filming is, but I was not trying to be very obvious with the camera. So, but we did hip thrusts. We ended up doing RDLs or Romanian deadlifts. I did squats, and then I did single leg press, which I don't think I recorded. And then I also did, I was gonna do hip abductions, but there were people there, and I think they were using the machine from the looks of it, so I ended up just skipping that. And then I ended up doing the Stairmaster routine, like I said, so I did levels 1 through 5, and I did 2 minutes on each level. So I am so beat though. Oh my god. I'm trying to collect my thoughts right now. I feel like I'm in such a daze right now. Anyway, we are gonna go get, I think, the car wash now, just because the car is pretty dirty on the back. And then I also need to clean up the inside of it low-key too, just because it's kind of a mess in here. So I think we're gonna go do that. Oh shit, I forgot my jacket. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my jacket. Oh wait, no, it's in here. I'm a dingus. I thought I put my bag in the trunk, but low-key I might just take off this shirt and just wear my sports bra. I feel so icky in this. Actually, should I do that? Fuck, I don't know. We're gonna do that. Ugh, it's just a sports bra, guys. Goodness gracious. Oh, that feels so much better. That shirt was so gross. I just sweated so much and it's like wet. And I'm like, I do not want to put a jacket over it. So much better. I feel dry, thank God. I feel so out of it right now. Jesus fuck. I'm gonna skip the car wash. I will go home though, and I will clean the inside of it. But I am gonna skip. Ugh, should I? I don't know. Fuck. No, we're gonna skip the car wash. I don't want to deal with that whole interaction. That interaction low-key stresses me out, so we're gonna skip that. But I will go home and clean the car because I do have one of those little car vacuum thingies, but I just don't feel like talking to somebody and doing that. Anytime I get a car wash, guys, too, I get really stressed out. That initial, when you go up to it and they're like, turn your wheel this way and turn your wheel out, you know what I mean? That shit stresses me the fuck out. I literally, oh my god. Something about it really gives me so much anxiety. I know it's not bad, but it just stresses me out. I'm trying to think. I made a list of things that I wanted to do today or things that I needed to get, but I don't know. I'm trying to question, should I go do those things? Should I just go home? I don't need to grab a lot. We'll go run them now, just because they're not a lot, massive, big things, but I do need to get a shower curtain still. I was gonna get one in my last video, but postponed it because I ended up starting my period. But I need to get a shower curtain, I believe. Oh, we do need to get cat chicken for the kitties. So if anything, I will probably go stop by at Costco. And then I need to get, what else do I need to get? I was gonna get hair mousse, which is like I honestly could skip that just because I'm gonna be wearing my hair up for work this week. Well, I always do, but there's not gonna be a time when I'm gonna have my hair down besides before work and after work, and I don't think I'm gonna need it to go places. I don't know. Should I get hair mousse? As you guys can see, I'm in a very indecisive mood right now. And yes, I did make a list to avoid this, but I do this every day. I make a list and then I'm like, should I not? Like I'm just trying not to spend a lot of money this week. I'm really trying to watch with my money spending. So I'm questioning, do I need it or do I just want to go get it? Which I don't know. I always want to spend money. I really do. I need sunglasses. It is such a nice day, guys. My partner and I, we were thinking, well, he was thinking of going to play frisbee golf, which before I was very opposed to it just because I thought it was going to be extremely hot today. But it's actually not. What is it? It's 79 out, which it's not hot by any means. It's pretty cool right now, so who knows? We might go do that, and then just to have us get some steps in and things. But I will keep you guys updated. I'm trying to think. It would give me a way, one, to get outside to get some sun, and then I would be able to get my steps in too if we went, so we might do that. Oh. I definitely want to be outside though right now because it is so nice out. Anytime it's this kind of temperature where I'm not like raking a sweat being outside and it's just enjoyable, I want to be outside. And I'm like, fuck, should we go frisbee golf? I wasn't really initially planning on it. He said maybe we could when I get done with the gym and things that I need to do. But I'm gonna question, I think I want to. It's 5:27. It's so early in the day still too. You know what I mean? There's no reason for me not to go play frisbee golf. We will see. God, this weather also makes me want to go golf, but if I go golf, I'm gonna have to spend money, and that's possibly around 40 bucks, depending on how much the rates are at this hour, which I want to say they're about like 20 per person. If I'm correct, right? Isn't it when you play, it's like on average sometimes that, it really depends on the course that you go to, but I don't know what to do. Oh my god, it's so busy at Costco right now. I'm actually scared right now. Oh my god, it looks busy. There's a couple spots. There's like 2 spots. It's definitely busy, but I'm surprised there's a lot of parking open right now. So, you know what? I can do that. As long as there's parking, I can deal with it being busy. Because I hate driving around in this parking lot trying to find a spot to park at. Is there a spot up there? Bless. Word. I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get cat chicken and then I will see you in a jiffy. Guys, we got the kitties chicken. I was gonna go home straight after this, but I think I am gonna go to Target, mainly because, and this is gonna sound really funny, but I really want the Chick-fil-A sauce really badly, which I should have honestly checked if Costco just now sold it. I have a feeling they could have. Actually, I don't know. I don't think Costco sells it, but I know Target sells it for sure. They definitely sell it 100% because I've seen it. So I think I'm gonna go there, and then I might as well just grab my shower curtain just because we have chicken nuggets at home, and we ate that yesterday with tater tots, and it was so good. But the only thing I feel like I needed was Chick-fil-A sauce. And oh my god, the chicken nuggets were so good. It was really giving Chick-fil-A. If someone just gave these to me and said this was Chick-fil-A, I would believe them. It was so fucking good, so yummy. I need sauce. Anyway, we're gonna go grab the shower curtain, and then when I'm there, if I feel like grabbing hair mousse, I will. But we will see. I'm not really sure. That sounds so good. I'm not really that hungry right now. I had a snack earlier, which was, I ate 2 waffles with peanut butter and honey before the gym as a little pre-workout snack. So it was honestly, that was my little lunchy. It wasn't, I wouldn't even say it was lunch. It was just it was a snack. It was not a full meal, but it kept me full. But I know since it's 5:47, I'm gonna get hungry at some point very soon. So I might as well make sure dinner is good. We also have pizza too, which that also sounds good with, oh my god. If you guys want a really good pizza, the one from Trader Joe's, the spicy Calabrian, I don't know how to say that word, I'm so sorry, but the spicy Calabrian pizza, so freaking good. The best high quality pizza in a box that you bake at home ever. We put our spicy honey stuff on it. So good. So we might have that, or we might have chicken nuggets and tater tots, which that, give me that Chick-fil-A sauce. I think we probably will have that. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need, but I think that's it. And originally I was gonna stop at, what was it called? I was gonna originally stop at Marshall's to get my hair mousse just because it is cheaper there from what I've seen, but I feel like I don't really want to stop at multiple places. I really don't, so we might skip that, but it's the same night, said that's a lie, all summer long. This song makes me cry! Hope you think of me. I fucking love this song. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. To begin somewhere only we know. Oh, goodness gracious. The hell? Yay. Now we're across getting my buoy. My ass. It's my ice water.
Smoothest stone, sitting with the river's bone, glimmer with the white, passing light in this unknown. And sprouting seeds, pushing through the forest green, making up their way, and day by day they'll turn to trees. Winter falls, just a spring to summer's cold. And we do that, we're just human after all. Sun or snow, all the life it seems to know. And all we have is just part of how it goes, This I know. Little birds jumping out the nest will learn they're never gonna fly, but staying high in this unknown. Timid stars waiting for the after hour, painting with the light, showing every night this unknown. Winter falls, just a spring to summer's cold. And we do that, we're just human after all. Sun or snow, all the life it seems to know. And all we have is just part of how it goes, this I know.
Rio, you can't have cookies. Get down. You can't have cookies. What is up, friends? We are heading to the gym right now. We're heading to the gym. I have no energy. Oh my squirrel! Oh my god, he had an acorn. A little acorn in his mouth. Bless him. We are heading to the gym, guys. I am feeling very tired. Today is Thursday. Again, I apologize about the roads. Y'all already know when I am on this road, you know where I'm headed. I'm either heading to work or I'm heading to the gym based on how bumpy it is. But yes, today I went to work at noon and oh my god, y'all, it was so slow. I started work at noon. I was able to stop and get breakfast, so I grabbed a breakfast sandwich this morning, which I almost didn't, but the thing is with me, if I'm going to work and it is first thing in the goddamn morning, I better have a sandwich, otherwise I'm gonna be a grump. One, I better have coffee, but two, if I'm waking up, I had been awake for about 2 hours, but that even proves my point. I was awake for 2 hours and I still hadn't had breakfast. I'm obviously gonna be in a shitty mood. So we grabbed breakfast, thank God. Love that. Got a little sausage, egg, and cheddar to start my day. I should have got coffee, but I wanted to get coffee after work, which I did. We went to McDonald's, which, y'all, get on the McDonald's app. Get on that shit. If you want a free breakfast sandwich, a free iced coffee in the middle of the day, which I will always get a McDonald's iced coffee. Always. It's only $2 whether or not you, like, get it for free on the app or whatever. It's $2 or less. I don't remember. But I get a medium iced sugar-free vanilla iced coffee. So we got that. Loved it. Yummy. Made me poo insanely. I had the worst shits. Which it was really funny because I was on the phone with my sissy and I was telling her I was getting a McDonald's iced coffee and she's like, girl, I used to love those, but it made me poo. Lo and behold, it made me shit my brains out. I feel like it always does that. Maybe not. I don't know. But we needed caffeine, so we got caffeine. So I feel energized. I stayed home for a minute just to give myself a little breather after work. Oh, that's what I was on about. I forgot. I didn't even finish what I was saying. I went to work at noon. I got cut literally 2 hours in because it was so goddamn slow. But I didn't leave until 3:30. So I was literally only there for 3.5 hours. So y'all can imagine how the tips were that day. No, it wasn't good. Just to give you a hint, it wasn't good. If I make $50, I will be happy with that. But again, I don't really know, just because you have to consider tip out. So, but tips even before that were shitty. So, I don't know. If I make $50, I will be fucking surprised. I'll be grateful, but I will be very surprised. But it's okay, just because I wasn't even scheduled to work today. Technically, I picked up a shift that my friend dropped. So, I wasn't even technically on the schedule. So, you know what? At least I banked a couple of hourly wage fucking hours. At least I'm getting paid hourly, so love that. But yeah, we are going to the gym. We're almost there. What else? I was gonna tell you guys something. If you guys are curious what today is for me at the gym, we are doing legs again. Yesterday I did legs. Today we're doing it again. I don't necessarily encourage doing that. I just am craving another leg day. This is the thing with me. I've always struggled in the past with giving myself enough rest days. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I've seen the most growth when I do a leg day and then I wait, let's say, at least 2 days till I do another leg day. Because when you are growing that fucking muscle in whatever body part that you're working on, that you're trying to grow a muscle, it needs rest for it to grow. It's like you're stretching out something. That's gonna apply a lot of pressure. You need to allow it to rest, to grow back into a beautiful, defined muscle. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I don't support doing what I'm doing today, but this is the problem that I'm well aware of. When I love a certain exercise or I love a certain routine, it's hard for me to listen to what my body needs, which is rest. But to be fair, I don't feel extremely sore today. I feel a little sore, definitely. But, which is funny because I know tomorrow, which is going to be technically the second day after yesterday's workout, it's always the second day, 2 days after a workout, that you feel it. So I know right now I'm feeling like the beginning of soreness, but it hasn't hit. But, which also, what was I going to say? I feel like I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something and I actually fucking forgot what I was gonna say. My gym routine? Was that what I was on about? I don't remember what I was on about. I really don't. But we're gonna park right here. Lovely. Today at the gym, if anybody is curious, now that I'm parked, we are gonna, oh, I think that's what I was gonna talk about. My leg day. But today at the leg day. Today for leg day, I plan on doing, I wrote it out this time. Yesterday, we did not write it out beforehand, but today we did. We are going to start off with dynamic stretches, which, if you are curious what those are, look them up. Pretty much they're stretches that warm up the body. Did I say your body? I don't, why isn't it focusing? Oh, I think I know why. Hold on. There we go. I really hope that worked. If it's getting blurry, I'm so sorry. I just tried fixing it, so if it's still blurry, we don't care anymore. It's gonna piss me off. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Today's plan for the gym is gonna be dynamic stretches to get my body warmed up. We don't wanna go into it this time with any non-warm muscles, non-awakened muscles, I don't know. So we're gonna do some stretches. I won't lie, I struggle so badly when it comes to warming up before any kind of workout. I don't do it. I used to do it a lot. I don't do it as much as I should. So we are saying right now we are going to do it today, and I'm even telling you guys just so it holds me accountable. So we're going to do some dynamic stretches. We're going to warm up on the Stairmaster. That's a good trick, guys. If you go into the gym and you feel overwhelmed and you feel stressed and you're like, holy fuck, when you go in and you see a lot of shit is filled up and like, don't have a machine that you don't know what is available, etc., go on the treadmill or the Stairmaster and use that as a way to scope out the area. That's what I do, because I can see on the Stairmaster, it already is high as fuck. But when you're up there, you can scope out everything. You can see what machine is available, which machine isn't available. I use that as a way to scope out where I'm gonna go and do my workout. It's gonna be my tell-all. That is a tip. Do that. If you are stressed out and you don't know what's available and you don't want to walk around in the gym, that's the one thing I fucking hate. My biggest pet peeve that I do, or that I used to do, that would stress me out, is I used to walk around the gym and be like, let's see what machine I can use. Oh shit, that one's taken, let me walk over here. No, just go warm up and look around while you were there and just do it that way. So much easier. So you're gonna warm up, we're gonna stretch, we're gonna warm up for like 5-10 minutes doing a little, I think I'm going to do the Stairmaster just because it isolates your glutes really well and gets your legs warmed up as well. Then we're going to go after my favorite machine. I really hope it's available. That allows me to do, I think I showed you. If I did not show you, it was in clips, but I use this one machine where I literally can get my entire workout done, which that's what I love. If I don't have to walk around to do too many machines to get all my workout done, what was I saying? I don't know what sentence that was, but I don't like it when I have to walk around to a lot of machines. If I have to, sure, of course, we're gonna fucking do that. But We love it when we can get a workout done on one fucking machine. We fucking love that. So we're gonna start off with hip thrusts on the machine. Today we're actually gonna skip squats because I did squats yesterday, and today I'm gonna do the leg press machine, which I have not done in forever. Holy fuck, I miss doing that machine so much. I used to be on that shit. It was crack. I loved that machine, and I don't know why I stopped doing it. I think I wanted to learn squats more in the beginning days when I was trying to get more comfortable with squats, so I told myself we're gonna quit the leg press, and I think that's what happened. One day I just literally just stopped doing it, but I think it's because I was trying to challenge myself to do other workouts, which I'm proud of because now those are my norm. But so we're gonna do the leg press though today. We're gonna do high stance leg presses to target your glutes. If you do a lower stance where your feet are lower on the leg press, it's gonna target more of your quads and get a farther stretch of your quads. But if you place your legs and your feet higher, it gets a deeper stretch in your glutees, and that's what we want. We want our glutes to be stretched today. And then I'm also going to do a single leg press. Same thing, high stance on my legs, so that way I'm targeting single glutes. I'm isolating each glute, so we're going to do single leg presses as well. RDLs, whether it's with the machine or it's with dumbbells. And then we're going to finish it off with hip abductions seated, because those, oh my god, that machine itself, I swear, built my ass and built my shelf like no other. I stopped doing them a long time ago, don't know why, but I stopped doing them. But we're going to do those again. We're going to get back into doing those again. If you want another exercise that targets those same muscles, doing reverse kickbacks also targets the exact same muscles. So love that. And then we're gonna just do some stretches to finish it out, because I never finish off stretching ever at the end, which I need to do that more often, but we never do that. Right now that we are gonna do our little, if you guys want, we're gonna fix our little lip liner because she's a little messed up, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite lip liner right now is NYX in shade Espresso. Look at her. Isn't that so pretty? My lips right now are so chapped. We just colored our entire lips with that. I don't really care. If it looks too dark, I really don't care. I love me a dark lippy moment. Love. We took a little off because she's very colorful, but I love me a dark lip moment. To the gym, I don't know why, I just do. Do my lips look insane? I hope they do. We are being bold today with these lips. Anyway, that is all I got for you guys for now. I will see you guys after the gym. Y'all, we just finished our gym workout, and I'm so motherfucking proud of myself. I'm telling you, if you haven't gone to the gym today, if you haven't moved your body, just do it. Yes, I came home fucking tired from work. I didn't even do much at work. But yes, I was extremely tired. And I even sat at home for a good hour and got comfy. My cats were sat on me, and I still got my ass up because one, I wrote out my workout. Two, the work needs to be done. Nobody's gonna do it for me. So who the fuck is gonna do it? Nobody, except me. So yes, we got the fuck up and we did that. Best workout ever. Also, I did every single thing on my little list. Like, no, there is no better feeling than, I don't know if that person was dropping off food, but I am so fucking paranoid. The moment I see somebody driving behind me and they go through the same loop into my apartment complex, I will park and I will wait until they leave or go into their own apartment. I better not see that car, the car lights on and sat next to me and them doing nothing. Sorry, I have a commercial playing for my thing. But so I was saying before I looked over because they were leaving. They literally just drove in here, and then I think they got out of their car. They might have been dropping off food. They might have been a DoorDasher, and then got back in their car seconds later. So I'm assuming they're a DoorDasher, but still, I don't play. I will sit here for 30 motherfucking minutes until I see either your car is off and you're in your home, or you have driven away. My life means more than risking it. Anyway, what was I saying? I made a little list on my little Notion app, and I wrote up my workout, and I was saying there's no better feeling than putting a little check mark. I literally do a little check mark next to every single thing that I do. There's something about it that makes me feel so accomplished. And everything on that list got checked off, and I'm like, yes, I'm so proud of myself. The last exercise that I finished with was the Stairmaster, and I ended up just doing level 3 the entire time for 30 minutes. I watched a little reading vlog by this one, what's her name? Hold on, I'm trying to find. I just discovered her. This is her. She's such a cutie pie. Love her. You probably can't see her, but her name is Ali Stephenson. But she's got 4.42K, not that that matters, but I love coming across creators that are, no, I'm not saying by any means that is a low number. That is an incredible number to be at in terms of subscribers. I love to see a coin thriving and growing, but I love finding new creators that either haven't been posting that long or are in the beginning of their journey. Not saying that that's her beginning. Again, I'm just saying, I think you get it. You get it. You get what I'm saying. But just discovered her, and I was watching her entire vlog throughout the entire time I was on the Stairmaster, and I was loving it. It was so peaceful. So I think I'm going to go inside and tell me, no, I shouldn't do this. No, I really want to go to Best Buy and buy a TV for my room. My sister just did for her bedroom, and my cat broke my TV like I told you guys last. And something about having a TV in your room is so nice. I don't know. We're not going to do it. We're just going to go upstairs, we're going to shower, and we're going to be on with our night. I'm not going to do anything reckless. I literally have, no, we're not doing that. I'm telling myself no. I'm not, leave in the comments. Tell me, Sarah, don't do it. Just don't do it. I have a spending issue. I don't even have money to spend. I was literally considering putting it on my credit card. That's how you know it's a problem. When you don't have the money to spend. That's literally reason enough why I should not be even considering buying it. If I don't have triple the amount of that said item that I want to buy, I probably shouldn't buy it. I don't even have 1x amount. I was going to put on, okay, I love you guys. I'm going to see you inside. Y'all, I just had actually the worst night ever. And I'm really not trying to be dramatic. I just need a vent for a minute. Oh my god. I don't even know where it started. It literally, I was just getting so extremely overstimulated before I went to bed. And honestly, I think I blame it on my phone, which always the fucking phone. The phone is always the problem, let's be real, because I'm constantly fucking doom scrolling on it. I don't even want to tell you how late I stayed up doom scrolling on it, but I got extremely overstimulated. I tried waking up my partner to bring him into the room. He ended up falling asleep out here. In the middle of the night, I know this is not my cat's fault. It's not, but when I get woken up out of my sleep, it triggers my fight or flight insanely, and I feel extremely, it really bugs me. It really, like, when I'm awoken like that, my first reaction is like, holy fuck, what's happening? And that feeling is so hard for me to shake afterwards. I don't know why. It just, I feel like that kind of feeling lingers in my body afterwards, but pretty much I was sleeping. And I feel like I was already having an overstimulated night leading up to falling asleep. But finally, at like 3, 4 a.m., I fall asleep. And then all of a sudden I get woken up by this cat. Bless her. She go. Love you, baby. But she woke me up because she quite literally was about to throw up on my face. Yep. Yes. That is exactly what I just said. She is quite literally getting ready to throw up a hairball. Little did I know she already did next to my face. The moment she was like regurgitating, I picked that baby up and I put her on the floor as fast as I could. And then I look on the bed, and right next to my face on the pillow, there's already a pile of hairball. And that just like, I looked at it and I go, that could have been me. I felt so bad because I can't imagine being a cat and waking up in the middle of the night. Your own body being like, you gotta get sick. I feel so bad for her. But in that moment, I was so pissed off. I was like, girl, you couldn't have chosen anywhere else. I know. She probably felt safe enough to do that. She probably was like, you know what? I'm with my mom. I feel sick. I'm gonna throw up right here. I don't blame her. I would have been looking for my mom too. I totally get it, girl. I get it. It's just in that moment, I was like, if that was my face, I would have lost it. Not on her, but just in general, I would have been like, oh my god, because that kind of thing would. So that was my night. I get up, I start, and oh my god. Cleaning when you are woken up, that is like a fever dream. I literally just start cleaning. And then because of where she threw up, it was like on the bed sheet / the pillow. So now every time I walked by, it smelled like her throw up. And I was like, no. So I just came out here and I camped out here for the night. And it's so odd because before I went to bed, I wonder when was the last time I fell asleep on the couch out there. I don't know why, I just had that thought. And then of course last night, I ended up falling asleep. Anyway, that was my night. It was not, I feel like I feel rested surprisingly, but I'm like, oh my god, I did not enjoy it. That was not a fun night. And then I woke up just feeling like I'm not gonna lie, I felt so angry and just moody. I'm not feeling it today. I'm really not. But anyway, we've got our coffee. Because of the stress, I put ashwagandha powder in here. And I put lion's mane to like, keep my brain focused today. Anyway, we have our coffee. I have lion's mane, 1 capsule lion's mane in here. I bought the capsules from Whole Foods, but anytime I swallow them, it feels like I can like dragging down my throat. So I just open the capsules and just put them in here. I'm not telling you to do that. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I've heard like the reason why people have to do that is so like capsules protect the ingredient so it gets properly to your gut or where it needs to be, and then it gets distributed properly. I don't fucking know. I just, no. I'm more of a powder form person over capsules. And the idea of like the little capsules being there, I'm like the body properly digests this? I don't know. So I opened up 1 capsule of lion's mane, and then I have 2 capsules of ashwagandha in here. And anytime I've had ashwagandha, oh my god, I feel like it calms me down. Like in the past, whenever I felt overwhelmed with my day or feel like you know what I mean, like feeling when coffee gets you jittery. Whenever I wake up and I naturally feel like that from like nerves and anxiety and shit, just anything, I immediately am like, ashwagandha, just take it. And maybe I'm just being over dramatic when I say this, but it quite literally feels like it like the thinking in my brain. Like I feel like I can just float through the day and be like, oh, we're gonna do laundry, we're gonna do this. I'm not feeling like overwhelmed by my own thoughts, you know what I mean? And that's something I struggle with on a daily basis, is like I feel like I struggle with turning off my brain. Like I feel like everywhere I look, see a mess that needs to be cleaned up or something that's out of order, and it just irks me, and I let it consume me and I let it overwhelm me and I let it run my day. So having that, like my brain just be calm is just a blessing. So I need to take my ashwagandha more often. I don't know why. I have so many capsules and like supplements, and I definitely don't believe like you need to take supplements. I think if you have a good diet going and you're watching over your health overall and like movement in, watching over what foods you're like whole foods and stuff, properly getting all the nutrients that you can from food first, then I think it's like to bring in supplements. You know what I mean? I don't think it's something that you should replace your with. I think it's something that you could add to be like, oh, here's a little bonus. You know, we're gonna possibly read this. I don't know how far we're gonna get in this, but I did bring it out because I do want to finish the book. I don't tell you what was the last thing I remember in this book. I really couldn't tell you. And that's on me. Like I should just kept reading it when I was in the groove of it, but you know, we fell out of the routine of reading. Oh my god, there's a flock of ducks in our little lake, like man lake. It's a man-made pond. It's not a lake by any means. It's a pond, but it's like a little man-made pond we have. Oh my god, and there's so many ducks floating around. I love it. My cats and I are literally just watching these ducks floating. Anyway, that's my morning. I'm gonna update you later. Why is this book making me? This book is literally making me want to go to the beach. I've been having the biggest feeling of wanting to go to the beach lately, as of late. No joke. I think I need to go to the beach. I don't know why. I haven't been to the beach in a minute. I haven't been to the beach in so long. And this book, I know it's not centered around the beach fully. I think it is, right? No, they live on a beach. I don't know, but I want to go to the beach so bad. Just have a day trip. And I don't even care. Why is it that I want to go by myself too? I feel like I want to have a little solo date of just going to, I think that's something I need to do. I think that's going to be a challenge that I really want to. I love how I pick up this book and it's already making me get in deep within my thoughts. I'm sorry. But that's something that I've always wanted to challenge myself doing and do more often, is just doing things by myself. Not that I don't. Like, I do a lot of things by myself, but it's not fun, adventurous things, if that makes sense. Which this year I did challenge myself with taking workout classes through this app that I use called ClassPass, and I will say that initially helped me so much when it came to trying things by yourself, because like you're quite literally signing up for a workout class and you don't know anybody that's in it. You also don't know how the class is going to go, and I think that was a good beginner step for me to jump into doing new things by myself. It was. No, actually, that was an amazing thing. But now I feel like I just want to do, I want to go, obviously I don't want to do things like if it's like in an isolated forest or something like that, but I do want to go on a hike sometime soon, but that's not something I'm going to do by myself. But beach, that's a very populated area. There's lots of people that go to the beach. I feel like that's something that I could do safely by myself. That would be so cool. That, and also, oh my god, hopefully, this is so random, but my family and I, we're gonna be going down to the beach at some point, which if you guys don't know, I live in Oregon. For anybody that's new or has been here for a while and you've been wondering, where does this girl live? I live in Oregon. I actually live outside of Portland a little bit, so I live in a really good spot that makes it the beach for me without any traffic. I believe is closest-ish beach would be technically, I think, Seaside, and that's an hour and a half drive, which is, it goes by fast, of course, obviously if you're with a group of friends and you have music and shit going on, but the beach is relatively close for me, so I feel like that's something that I could do. It does scare me. I've driven to the beach before, I definitely have, but like, by myself, I'd be like, you know what I mean? But that would be so fun. I do want to have, what was that? I'm jumping so many thoughts. I'm so sorry. My brain is all over the place. But what I was saying was my family is having a beach trip that they are low-key planning this fall, I think, in the next couple of weeks, from what I remember my aunt telling me. And I'm going to vlog it. Oh my god, I need to vlog it because I have old footage on my old little digital camera that I had growing up, and it has so much footage of me and my family going on beach trips, and Lizzie and I being so young, which that's my sister if you're curious, Lizzo. I call her Sissy. But Sissy and I were so young in these photos, and it would just be so beautiful to take photos again at the beach. Not necessarily in the same spots. If we go to the same spots, cool, that would make it even better. But it would just be so much fun to go back and just take more memorabilia, being like, this is a 10-15 year difference between the last photos we took. That would heal me, because growing up, I used to go to the beach all the time, at least once to twice a year with my family. It was a thing that we would do. But obviously with my mom's health and just other factors with our family, I don't really talk much about my family on here, but we have a, I would say, it's hard to say, but we have a very interesting family dynamic, and it's hard to keep family together, unfortunately, with the tribe that I have. So I don't know why I said tribe, but that's the first word that came up. But the family that I have, it's just very hard for us to stick. I feel like there's always a lot of drama going on, and there's a lot of things that we've all been through together. So I feel like we've all dwindled off and done our own thing. But I appreciate my aunt because she has moved back to Oregon and been trying her best to get everybody together and do more things. So it's slowly feeling like it's working our way back, but she brought up going to the beach sometime soon. And when she said that, I just go, I almost cried, low-key almost cried. So when that happens, I will vlog it for you guys. But before any of that happens, I need to go to the beach at some point. I need to just go. I think I'm gonna see if, I love how I go, I need to go by myself, but I do really want to do a beach trip with Sissy and her partner, and maybe even some friends. I really would love for that as a group to go down to the beach, but I definitely want to go by myself, maybe to Cannon Beach. I love Cannon Beach, is so cozy. I really want to go there sometime soon and just like sit on the beach, read, build a bonfire. That would be insane. Insane. Just like relax. Oh my god, that would be so cozy. Okay, one of these days we will do it and I will vlog it for you guys. The reason why I went on this rant, quite literally, I can't find the page number I was on. I had the bookmark, but I clipped a chunk of pages and I yanked this out, and I thought I went to the right page. I don't think I went to the right page. Oh, you want the little bookmark? You want the bookmark? Here, you go that way. Yeah. She's funny. Well, I can't find the bookmark, or the book that I bookmarked. I can't find it. So that's unfortunate, and I genuinely don't remember where I was at. So we are just kind of right now trying to find something that's like, that I remember. We might have to put this book down. I might have to. She ran away with it in her mouth. Hold on. She go. This bookmark up and ran away. She go. I don't think she'd eat it, but she picks up pennies with her paws and she puts them in her mouth, but she puts them back down. But I'm like, girl, don't chew my little leather bookmark. I love that little. Oh, she brought up. Yep, she's taking it to the kitchen. She's so funny. She literally put it in her mouth and walked to the kitchen. This girl. Here you go, mommy. She's so funny, guys. Well, anyway, she got so. I just heard growling in the kitchen.
So I'm making a bacon, egg, and cheese toaster strudel recipe. Mayonnaise required a couple minutes, so helping out
Dunstan. Disgraceful, I'm ashamed of my actions, I can't be distasteful. I can't front when I'm in a bad mood, but apparently it's shown I don't want to take label. You know it getting to be faithful. I could have swore seen this movie on cable. I'm not trying to get wasteful. I can't lie, but my heart is still stable. Get you steady with it. I can't lie, one time I weren't ready with it. I can't hold that pen in my head when I arrive in town. Outside I'm peddling. Just escape your texting your phone. Don't delete that guy, don't message me. Can't front them man, I just look at it wrong in the youth and it can't even spit at it. All they ruin my mood. I can't lie, I'll make an excuse. I'ma fuck you up, your face turn blue. I'ma push you down, give your bro the news. Like I'm like step in the room when I see it. I say you can't make an excuse. Trade out that Audi for land between pass on the wick. Got a growl in the room. I travel out east like Boston Shore. My story unfolding and never get bored. Displaying my image, my face and ignored. I'm one of a kind on the ground, I want more. I gotta cut down expensive habits. I down Westgate in a Moncler jacket. That's right. On a dinosaur 5-star lavish. I'm visiting Greece on a ting like Clavish. On a ting like Clavish. On a ting like who? Wait. Dunstan. Yeah. Disgraceful, I'm ashamed of my actions, I can't be distasteful. I can't front when I'm in a bad mood, but apparently it's shown I don't want to tag label. You know it getting to be faithful. I could have swore seen this movie on cable. I'm not trying to get wasteful. I can't lie, but my heart is still stable. Get you steady with it. I can't lie, one time I weren't ready with it. I can't hold that pen in my head when I arrive in town. Outside I'm peddling. Just escape your texting your phone. Don't delete that guy, don't message me. Can't front them man, I just look at it wrong in the youth and it can't even spit at it. Don't stop.
I just did so much. I love how I'm just like, hello friends. Nothing happened at all. No, a lot has happened since I last talked to you. We cleaned the litter box. So many thoughts on that. So many. It was messy, but it needed to be done, and I'm glad it's out of the way now. But Jesus Christ, that was disgusting if I'm being quite honest. It wasn't as bad cleaning it as I thought it would be. And mind you guys, if you are curious, I have one of those Meowant electrical self-cleaning litter boxes. It's not one where the hole ever is not exposed. It rotates this way, so the hole is always there. Anyway, I have one of those, so my cat quite literally scared me. He's on top of the... I thought I heard something. I'm tripping out. Rio! You dingus! Get down! No, get down! What the hell? Stop pushing your cheek. Rio, no! Stop. This cat is so funny. Stop. That fucking hurt. He just dropped that box on my freaking finger, yo. Rio. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, but yes, I have one of those Meowant litter boxes, so they clean it on their own. The way I took it, there's really no way to take it apart, so I cleaned it in my bathtub. Why did I clean it in the bathtub? I'm not going to take that thing all the way downstairs. And also, I don't know if the apartment complex has a hose that I can use. I don't even know if they allow us to clean things like that outside. I could have asked for all those things, but I was like, fuck it, we'll just clean it in the tub. And I need to clean the shower anyway, so ended up doing that afterwards. So we took it into the tub. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It's just like, it was hard to maneuver it in the tub. Cleaning it was a breeze. I sprayed it down with vinegar and then I just used a ton of dish soap and just went in there, which you're probably like, girl, why didn't you use anything crazier to clean it? I personally just would rather use vinegar and soap because those are my kitties. I don't want to have any crazy toxic chemicals where they're gonna be inhaling it on their litter box. Dawn dish soap and fucking vinegar does the job. You can also use baking soda too. It's a little bit more grittier, but I personally didn't even need to because when I sprayed down the vinegar, it literally like melted off the poo and the scrub and all the, what is it, the scum on it? I don't know. Anyway, is that even a word? Isn't that like a word for grime and dirt? I don't know. But we did that, we cleaned it, got it out of the way. So fucking happy I did that because it has been a minute since I needed to. So we did that, we cleaned the shower, and then since then, I actually, don't know what I'm saying. I ended up cleaning the pantry that is right above you guys right now, which holds all of my noodles, my dry goods, baking goods, dry goods, all of that nature. I didn't have a lot of things that I needed to clean out of it, but it was getting filled up with a lot of shit that I didn't need. So I ended up going through that, deep pulling out shit I didn't need. And then I also cleaned out the fridge. I didn't do the freezer just because I did the freezer, I think, the last time. So everything that's in there I need or use, I think. There's a couple things in there that I don't probably need that I could throw away, but we'll do that another day. And then we did this cabinet over here, which holds all of our chips and things. Clean that out, which it didn't even, again, it didn't need a lot of cleaning. I just need to pull out a lot of shit that I don't need to get rid of it because I don't like clutter in my cabinets. I really don't. It really icks me out. And then what else did I do? Did all of the dishes. Oh my god, I did all the dishes that were in the fridge that had shit in them. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, one of them had mold. Don't judge me. We've all been there. There's always a dish in your fridge that you either forget about or you're like, oh, that's not what I thought that was. We've all been there, and it was fucking foul. I'm not even kidding. Like, the shit that was in that bowl, I put it in a separate garbage bag and put that shit immediately. I didn't even dump it in here. I went outside and scrubbed. What is this cat? Are you making a bed on my lunch boxes? He made a bed on the lunch boxes. I literally went outside, like I was saying, and dumped the contents of that bowl in there, tied it up real tight, and just, it was literally all that was in the garbage bag. That's all it was. But it needed to be done. Again, don't judge. Shit like that happens. It's bound to happen. I didn't realize that's what the bowl was, and it had shit in. Cat? Hi. You scared me. This little mommy scared me. Look at her little, she's my baby. She's my perfect little Chico. We're going down, babe. Anytime she wasn't hissing at me, when Rio is in her space, she gets really moody. She hates him. Well, they don't hate each other, but she doesn't fuck with him all the time because he bullies her. And I don't blame her. I would be having that same energy too. But if they get too close, oh no. She's like, fuck you. She will slap the shit out of him. Anyway, now that we're done, it is 7:30. You might be wondering, bitch, did you take your shit to Goodwill? No, I did not. But I did pull all of it and put it into one spot so it's ready to go tomorrow. Honestly, I could still possibly take it tonight. I just need to call them and ask them, are you guys accepting donations at this hour? What's the whole vibe? I don't want to roll up on them and then be like, I have all this stuff. You know what I mean? I want to call the call the employees that work there and be like, yo, what's the thing? What do I need to do? Is this something we make an appointment for? Do I have to make sure the stuff's clean? You know what I mean? Not that my clothes aren't clean. It's just like, they've been in bags, and I have cats, and you cats have fur, and they're climbing and shit, so whatever. But, so I'm gonna call and ask them before I go and say, like, and then if they aren't accepting them tonight, I'm gonna take it tomorrow. You know what I mean? So, but I am now heading off to Target because I'm gonna get 1 to 2 big tubs for memorabilia. He has a lot of memorabilia from his mom that they had, I think, in their old home that she ended up giving to him to hold on to. And it's just out in the open, and he's not an organized man. Let me be real. This man, what is it with men? They don't like to organize. They don't like to, I'm sorry, bless them, but oh my god, it's like you were not, did you not, what did you do your entire life? Just live in a pile of, that's mean, I'm sorry, but like, honestly, I'm like, what the hell? The disorganized vibe is not for me, so no. So we're gonna get some tubs, we're gonna organize them, put all of his stuff in there gently. either put it in the closet in our bedroom or put it underneath our bed if I need to do slide bins for the bed. That might be the vibe. I also need to get one for our shoes, like I said, so we're gonna go do that. And we're also gonna stop at Trader Joe's because we need to grab some dinner. I cleaned out the fridge so much that there's quite literally nothing in here for dinner. I have eggs, I have pumpkin bread, Parmesan cheese, milk, couple cookies, a few sandwich fixings, and eggplant and parsley because I want to make, I think, what is it called? Danny told me it's called salata, I don't remember, but it's baba ganoush pretty much, which is another name for it. So I wanted to make that. I don't know if I'm going to make that tonight. It's not that hard. I just need to bake the eggplant and then, oh wait, now that I'm here, I need to see if I have tahini. Ooh, do I have tahini? Wait, I have tahini. I do have tahini. Question is, how old is it? Best by December 15th of this year. And I did open it, store in a cool, dry place. Well, it's been in the fridge, so I'm gonna look up. There isn't that much tahini left in that, so I might just get a fresh jar. But I think today when we go, or tonight when I go to Trader Joe's, I think on the grocery list, we're gonna do something just easy I can microwave or bake in the oven, just because I'm really not, I did so much cleaning today, we're not cooking. Or if I am, it's gonna go in a crock pot. Yeah, that is the plan. Don't really know what I want to do for meal prepping this week. I really don't. I usually try to think about this kind of stuff. Like, I go to the store, which I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to sit down and just, like, on what things I'm craving. The thing is, like, my period, I'm really not craving a ton of things. Like, anything, I'm craving, like, fruit and just really light things, nothing heavy and nothing that requires a shit ton of cooking. So I don't know, maybe we'll just buy some potatoes and have that for maybe I have been vibing with the chicken egg scramble in the morning. That has been honestly my vibe. So if I have the time, I might go to Costco and grab that. I do need to get the cat's chicken from Costco too. So yeah, a lot of things I need to think about, but I wanted to give you guys an update because it's been all day and so much. It just passed me by. I'm grateful as shit that I did all that, but oh my god. But I'm very happy that tomorrow's a day that I can relax, not do anything. I can just have a slow morning, do whatever, go to the gym, and then in the evening I'm gonna go hang out with the girls. So yay! We're gonna go, actually I'm gonna go sit on the couch and make a list, and then we'll go to the store. I'll probably see you guys in the car. Wait, psych, I lied. This is why I turned on the camera, sorry for the lighting. But I am addicted to liquid death. I love this. If you've never tried it, it honestly is just sparkling water. Some of them, there's sparkling teas and lemonade, and I just really like it because it's light. I'm not one, when I drink a little drinky drink, there's no alcohol, the way I made that sound, a drinky drink. I just call it a fun name. Whenever I have a little beverage, drink of the day, my dote, thank you Sarah and Des for that term. My dotes, they cannot be extremely sweet, and if they're gonna be like sparkling ice waters, like those I like. Yes, they can be extremely sweet and very carbonated, but I actually do like those a lot. But for these kind of waters, I just can't have it insanely, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I like these because they're light enough, and also there's like no sugar in this, almost little to no sugar. There's like 4 grams of sugar in this, and it's 20 calories for this entire can. And I'm still questioning why it tastes flavorful, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I wanted to try this on camera with you guys. This one is Berry It Alive. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and I've never seen this flavor. And I was like, what the hell? And this is just sparkling water. The other ones I've had, I'm gonna pour this into a glass, because I don't think I'm gonna finish this on the way to the store. So I think I'm gonna put it in the fridge until I get back. But pour it into a little glass and try. I also just don't like drinking things from the can if they came from the store, because in my head a lot of people have probably touched this, especially at the Dollar Tree. People are grabbing things, putting things back. I'm not about to put my lips on this, no. Anyway, so we're gonna pour a little bit of this. Oh, it definitely smells berry. Oh, that's nice. It tastes kind of like cherries, very cherry, but light, not super crazy. It just tastes like a berry Go-Gurt. It reminds me of Go-Gurt. It reminds me of Propel. If you've ever had those water bottles, the flavored Propel waters, it tastes like that, but not like super carbonated-y like that one, or it's super sweet. That's what I'm trying to say. That's actually really good. I like that a lot. I would get these again. There was one which I don't like. It's called Killer Cola, I think. No, I hate that one. That one's disgusting. It tastes like powdery, and I don't even know. It just tastes weird, and I hate that one. I will never, maybe my taste buds will change in the future, but I don't like that one at all. That one's disgusting. This one, I like myself a little bit of fruitiness. That one's good. I actually really, really like that one. Anyway, that's all. We're gonna drink the rest of this, and then I will see you in the car.
Can't say no, I know you want it. If it's right